Good morning, guys. It is 6:10. I have to leave for work in 30 minutes. So I'm gonna make myself breakfast and make myself lunch and probably make myself a coffee because I feel really guilty about buying coffee when we're so broke. Here we are, friends. I actually tried some. It's so good. It is so good. Let me tell you what I did. Half of a cup of this cold brew organic concentrated coffee. I did 1 cup of this protein drink that we got from the 99-cent store. So it's French vanilla flavored. So this is essentially protein coffee. 2 handfuls of ice, and then I drizzled it with agave nectar and blended. Oh, I also put cinnamon in it. I put cinnamon too. It was really, it's bomb. It's definitely gonna wake me up and get me prepared for my day, which I'm happy for.
A good morning from us here. Jenny and Daddy left a while ago. Daddy left a long while ago. I woke him up at 5:30 and Aiden's watching TV. He's exhausted and Vladimir doesn't feel very good. He wanted to sleep in today, and of course today would be the day he wants to sleep in, opposed to the last 4 days where he could actually sleep in. He decided he wanted to sleep in today, which was not a possibility because his auntie came in around, 8, I think, to drop off Aiden, and he was still fast asleep and was not trying to wake up, but here we are now. Ready for breakfast, baby? Yeah. The other thing I got at our 99-cent haul are these strawberry crisps. I bought banana ones and another kind. I can't remember. But apparently in each bag there are 10 strawberries, and as you guys can see, they're vegan. I'd hope, dried fruit was vegan, but you never know sometimes. But yeah, so I'm going to give one to Vladimir. He just got done eating breakfast, which consisted of some mixed veggies covered in hummus. And I was giving him an apple, but it's too hard and keeps on, thanks to his tooth now, he actually chews off pieces and he's been like gagging on it. So I'm going to give him some crisps instead. Just got somebody out of a sink bath. I made myself a drink, so let's go. Cousin Aiden is still asleep. I'm going to get this guy into a cloth nappy and try to down for a nap. It is 9:40, but as you can see, we have a wild Vladimir here sitting on the chair trying to use the keyboard. Vladdy just uploading today's vlog, and Aiden is asleep for his second nap of the day. Both boys got a diaper change and have had a bottle. Both boys are now awake from nap time, and I just stepped on Pai Chan, I think. Oh man, someone try to cut this little guy's nails. Yeah, I always have a tendency of cutting their nails. I guess the corners of their nails to they end up always being sharp as knives, sharp as needles, and they actually really hurt. Hi Aiden, I've gotten better about it, but in the beginning, Vladimir's all of his nails were always cut that way. So it was just oh, I have to cut his nails so he doesn't scratch his little face or his body. And then I would cut them and they'd even be worse. Raymond's 4-day weekend was a very interesting one. I don't know what's the matter with me. As of recently, I feel like there's always something wrong with me, and there probably is because it's me. I'm never happy, and I don't know what it is. I think it's probably a combination of just being tired and overwhelmed. Like I said, I had mentioned it to you guys once over the weekend that both boys, since Raymond was here, we really all got out of our routine because, Vladimir's fussing, but he's fussing because he dropped a toy in the chair and he can't get it. But, they've been napping, they've been eating, we've been pretty much chilling. Everything's been going good aside from Vladdy being in a little bit of pain from his mouth and being sick, Aiden being sick and puking a little bit more than what he normally does, but aside from that, everything's good. And when Raymond was here these past 4 days, it was really tough because part of me wanted to spend time with him. And I wanted to cuddle and just hang out, and then since he was here, I got thrown off my vlogging schedule as well. I normally like to edit these the night before and post them up to set to schedule to load at a certain time the following day, so I don't have to worry about it in the morning, because with both of these boys it's really hard to do that, to edit and to upload a video. So whatever. So I wanted to spend time with him. My editing schedule was different. Both boys were not used to having him here all day. Of course, Vladimir wanted to be with his daddy, so I'd let him, but then that would throw Vladdy off of his schedule, and it threw like, sadly, it threw Aiden off of his as well, because they both go down for naps around the same time. Vladimir's been fighting his, as you guys know, but I mean, for the most part, they will at least take 2 naps together throughout the day. I think Aiden, for the most part, naps anywhere from like 4 to 5 times a day, and Vladdy used to nap like 3. He would, like, no, I lied. He'd take as many naps as Aiden would. Hi. But as of recently, he's only, if I'm lucky, will take 2. And even then, the first one doesn't really count because that's his morning nap, and it's normally no longer than 15 minutes, which is really tough. But by 4:30/5, both boys go down for a very long nap. I know, Aiden, I hear you. Auntie hears you. So I'm just thrown off of my schedule, and so were they. And I was just really overwhelmed. And it makes me feel so bad for Raymond, because I tend to be really mean to him and just very distant, because I get almost depressed. Not depressed. I guess I shouldn't say that word. I'm not depressed. I get very overwhelmed, which makes me irritated and very annoyed, because I'm normally not I'm normally not, and it annoys me, and then, like, it makes me mad at him, which makes me mad at me, because I shouldn't be mad at him, because all he wants to do is spend time with me. But at the same time, I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, I already have 2 babies that are constantly on me, who constantly need my attention, and for him to want me and be with me, like, not just in general, but at the same time that these 2 crying children want me, it's tough. It's really, really tough. And I know I had, like, joked about it, him being my big, hairy man child, but sometimes I feel like I shouldn't say that. It's not that he's my child, it's just that it's hard. It's very hard to balance motherhood and taking care of another baby, like in this instance my nephew. Like, that's hard enough as is, to try to balance that within your own self as a person. So me, Allie, trying to balance being a mom is very tough. Like, and I got, well, yeah, it is tough. I'm not gonna lie, it is tough. It's easy in the sense that it comes naturally, but it's still hard, you know? It's still really hard. So throwing Aiden into the mix, it makes it even harder, because I have my own child that I want to, you know, pay attention to and spend time with, and I have to make sure his needs are met. And then I have Aiden, who, you know, I want to make sure is as loved and as stimulated as he would be if his own mother was here, because that's what I would want for my own son, you know. If for whatever reason I had to leave Vladimir somewhere because I had to go to work or what have you, I'd hope that the person that was taking care of him would take care of him and would pay attention to him and love him as much as I would, or at least semi, you know. So that's tough. And then trying to just almost turn off being a mom when in the presence of my husband. I know we had a few intimacy problems for a while there, for a long while there. It's not so much anymore. I'm not going to get too much into specifics of them. But it was tough. You know, I didn't want someone on me, like, kissing me and, like, touching me when I had, like, my baby kissing and touching me, because it just felt wrong. It felt really wrong. But I've gotten past that. But it's just, like, it's just tough, because I'm just so tired at the end of the day. And maybe it's not a physical tired, but it's like an emotional tired. You know, I've just given so much of myself throughout the day that sometimes I don't have enough to give to my husband or to even myself. So it was tough. It was tough this past 4-day weekend. I know it's going to be tough as well, just trying to get accustomed to this new schedule, because today's the first day of his new schedule, as you guys saw. I'm sure he said good morning to you guys, and he'll be home at 3. And it's going to be tough for both boys, because, like I said, they nap, like, at 5. So I just hope that everyone is on their best behavior and we can do it. But I just want to throw that out there. That's what's been going on with me. I know I had said a few vlogs ago that I felt like I was being distant. And my poor son probably thinks I'm being distant. And my poor nephew probably thinks I'm being distant. He's like, why is she talking? And she's right here next to me and she won't grab me. And my poor son's like, I'm hungry. I'm dying. I want lunch. So let's go do some lunch. A fuss Aiden in a Vladimir who's chewing on a spoon that had yogurt and can of green beans that's probably open by now. Vladdy has this spoon of yogurt which is trickling down his chest currently. I have a silk vanilla yogurt, the rest of it, with some granola, and then I heated up a can of green beans. with some lemon pepper and some regular pepper, and Aiden is sitting there. He says he's starving too. He says he wants a bowl of hummus. But you can't have hummus. It is too little still. Yeah, you're too little still. Chrissy's up there trying to get some lovin's. We have a very interesting household, that's for sure. Not quite sure how everyone gets along with everyone. Because I don't know.
I mean, how could they not?
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Because I don't feel like we've ever done anything to be like, go sit with your kitty sister, or go sit with your doggy, like, sister, or something.
People do that. It's just kind of like, this is your house and you all live together, or you fight.
I mean, that's how I feel, but, I mean, with the sheer, like, volume of animals that we have.
If they ever start fighting, we start screaming at them.
Yeah, I mean, but for the most part, two people who are always beefing it with one another is Chibi and Vincent. But Chibi's crazy. And I'm always beefing it with this one, Prissy. Why are you always trying to bite me? She ain't trying to bite me. Here to sit in this moment of silence, never mind my crying child, but look at how beautiful and perfect my life always is. Everything is so beautiful in my pantry. So beautiful. So not beautiful. So I've been rearranging this for like the past few minutes. Vladdy has already sunk his teeth into our first dinner on Daddy's new schedule. Some rice, some nuggets, and some green beans with pepper. I wanted like the world's most, what did you say, basic lunch? What, like dinner, I mean?
Yeah, you wanted something unhealthy, is what you said. You said, I want an unhealthy dinner.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. You're like, I want something hella unhealthy. You don't think you said that?
I can't remember. I'm probably.
That's what you said. You wanted something hella unhealthy.
He's getting tired of like dropping the rice, so he's like trying to like slurp it up. I feel like he's gonna inhale the rice. And then Aiden over here is starving. He says that since I am unable to feed him.
Cleavage.
Would you stop, Raymond? Raymond, fix him. Almost puked. Fix him.
Would you like his cleavage?
No, it's terrible. Looks better than most women's. Now put it down.
The sensor bar was removed.
You are terrible. But he's been trying to eat it, and he's got chicken nuggets, and he doesn't really seem too keen with the chicken nuggets, though.
I'm not either. They're dry.
Yeah, they're kind of dry. I doused mine in ranch and buffalo sauce. Look at him. He's reaching for it. Oh, somebody was turning, but if you guys can see, my kitchen and my living room especially are a mess, so I'm gonna get to tidying up in here. Like today's vlog, Raymond had done all the editing in it, so if it's different or it's cool, let me know, because it's probably better than my chop job. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Everyone say thank you to Raymond's.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, you did. You edited. How do you say that?
Edited
Today's vlog. So yeah, bye bye, babies.